Hello, friends. Welcome to Mindset Change with your sister in prosperity, Carol. Change your thinking, change your life. Welcome. Now, our topic today is how a spiritual awakening is activated. Once more, how a spiritual awakening is activated. Welcome. Now, in this season, this year 2024, there is a lot of things happening in the spiritual realm. And remember, the spiritual realm is the causal realm. Everything first happens in the spirit before it happens in the physical. I am telling you, there are so many things you don't know about spirituality, about the spiritual realm, the hidden realm, the realm of the mind. If you manage to open up your third eye, I am telling you, you'll see things. You will see things, you will also be shocked. So that is why you need to open your third eye when you are ready, when you have done your inner work, so that you can handle whatever you'll be seeing in the spiritual realm. Because the spiritual realm is the causal realm. And remember, there's a secret I found on the spiritual realm, that before somebody dies here in this physical realm, they first die for 45 days in the spiritual realm. And now a person who has activated their third eye can see that this person is already dead in the spiritual realm. And if that death is not natural, it's not his time to die, you can be able to reverse it. Yes, that is how powerful you are as a powerful soul. But the problem is, you don't want to get yourself out of your comfort zone, to learn more about your existence, to learn more about your power, the power that God created you with. Remember, God created you loaded. Whatever you need to succeed is within you, not outside you. The Lord states, everything starts from within, not from the without. And I am telling you, when you work on yourself, and you work on yourself to change your subconscious mind negative programs, and then after that you work on yourself to heal all your emotional abandonment issues, then you work on yourself and change your mind programming. Because I told you, between the age of 0 to 7, we were installed with negative programs by our parents and society and our caregivers. Now you see, you have to work on yourself, so that now the last thing you will do, because now you are strong, you have built your emotional intelligence and your emotional muscles. Now you are strong, you can be able to open your third eye. You see, and I'm telling you, when you open your third eye, you'll be able to see in the spirit. You'll be able to see the two realms, the spiritual realm and the physical realm. You see, you will be in two places at the same time with your awareness. Because now, so many people, we are always in two places at the same time, because we are a spiritual being who came to this physical realm to do our human beings experiences. But now the problem is, so many people do not know that we are two in one. You see, so things happen without them knowing. But the day you will work on yourself, work on your existence, your true existence, your true self, your higher self, your authentic self, the powerful you. Your soul is your giant. Your soul is your powerhouse. Combine it with your heart, so that you can have heart and brain coherence. You see, the day you will attain heart and brain coherence, I am telling you, you'll be a game changer, a change agent, and you'll use it as your superpower to help you, to push you to your greatness. Now when you open your third eye, I am telling you, you'll be seeing wonders. But now you have to be very ready for you to activate your third eye, because you'll be able to see people as souls and not as human beings. You see, because now you have opened your third eye, you can see people inside them. You can see them like an X-ray. You can discern. Even if somebody pretends to be good, you can discern them, because you are seeing them as a soul, because you have activated your third eye. So that is the importance of you activating your third eye. But first you have to work on yourself, so that you can handle whatever you see in the spiritual realm. Because I'm telling you, there's so much activity, positive and negative, that happens in the spiritual realm, which is the causal realm. I have told you that before somebody dies here in the physical realm, they first die for 45 days in the spirit realm. And now if you are able to see, you can be able to reverse that death. If it's not his time to die, you can reverse it. That is the power you possess as a soul. You see, you're very powerful. So go to work today and work on yourself. So that after you advance, you can now open your third eye. So that you can see things the way they are without any manipulation. So let's start. Now, how a spiritual awakening is activated by your soul. Because your soul or the divine is the one that activates your spiritual awakening or the darkness of the soul. That is why I usually tell you there are no coincidences in this life. Everything is predestined, and now we are working our birth chart going backwards because everything is written in the spiritual realm. That is why the notes of destiny go backwards. They can never go forward because now we are playing whatever has been written on the stars. So I was telling you in this season 2024, the earth is upgrading very fast its frequency. Now, because I told you the earth is a spiritual being, the earth also has a heartbeat. It's called Sechuma resonance. It's 9.83 hertz. You see, the earth has a heart. The earth is a living being like you. And now the earth has been very stressed up because the way people is treating it. Because people have no idea that the earth is a living being, just like you and I. You see, Mother Gaia is very angry. And now she wants to upgrade herself so that she can be able to fight for herself. You see, that is why. And now because the earth, the Mother Gaia is the one carrying us, we have to also to upgrade our frequencies so that we can go with the heart to 5D consciousness. You see, some people like us, we were activated between 2012. Now we are fully in 5D consciousness, and now that is because we were given a mission by the divine. He raised us silently, and now he has qualified us so that we can bring our brothers and sisters and we can show them how to move themselves to 5D consciousness easily and effortlessly. Because if you don't push yourself or if you don't get yourself to 5D consciousness, I am telling you, when the Mother Gaia finishes her upgrading, it will now come after you. And I'm telling you, it will activate your soul to bring forth the I am that lives within you. Your inner giant, your true self, your authentic self. It will get you out of your comfort zone with kicks and blows. Now, that is why I am here with this topic, how a spiritual awakening is activated. So that when your time comes, because all of us, we go with our biological clock. Our biological clock is the one that says whatever will happen, not us. You see, now when your time comes for you to be activated, you won't be shocked. And you won't start saying that the devil is after you. Like the way we used to say that the devil is after us. Like seriously, it's not the devil who is after you. You are just going through an awakening. You are just going through as the dark night of the soul. Your soul is being activated so that you can unleash the I am that lives within you, the God self. I told you, stop looking for God outside. God is within you. He's in your I am. Remember, when Jesus was asked, "Who are you?" Jesus never said, "I am Jesus." He always said, "I am," because he knew before he identifies himself as a human being, he will always identify himself as a spiritual being who is in this physical realm to do his human being's experiences. So also you should always fast work with the I am, unleash your I am, so that your I am can help you maneuver in this physical realm. Because when you work with your soul, when your soul and your body are in alignment, everything in your life will be a Sunday for you. Every day will be a Sunday for you, and you will never be stressed. You will always be happy because now your soul and your body are working together in equilibrium. So let's start. Now, I was telling you in this season, so many people will be activated to their higher self, to their true self. Now, if you don't know what is happening to you, you will be so stressed up, and you will go and wallow in your comfort zone, crying every day. But now, don't you worry, because the information is here. It's available to everybody that the earth has changed its frequency. Now it's vibrating in 5D consciousness. It was vibrating at 3D consciousness. It has upgraded. And also you have to upgrade yourself, because you have to match with Mother Gaia. Because if Mother Gaia is going this way and you are going this way, I am telling you, there's no way you'll survive in this physical realm. Mother Gaia will stress you. You see, she will work against you. And I'm telling you, she will give you a run for your money. So it's very good for you. to go with the flow of life. Go where Mother Gaia is going so that she can stop working against you. So let's continue. Now, when the divine chooses you, because it's the divine who chooses you to go to for your spiritual awakening, you are not the one. So you see, here you don't have a choice. You will have to go with the flow, and you will have to accept whatever setback test that has been thrown to you, because most of us we have refused to wake up or to advance ourselves as souls willingly. That is why you force the divine or your soul to raise enemies who will kick you out with the blows and kicks from your comfort zone. Now, your ego self, your ego mind has given you so many entities. You even don't know who you are or whose you are on a soul level. You see, you only know yourself as this physical vessel. And I'm telling you, it's good for you to work with those things that are eternal, because one day your body will wither and die, but your soul will continue with the journey. That is why it's called the journey of the soul. You see, so this is very crucial. That is why it's so crucial for you to learn about your existence, to learn about that you are a soul on a journey, so that you can now work on yourself, so that this situation, people will never again scare the hell out of you. You will always become a good problem solver, and you will always know how to navigate in this physical realm, because I told you, Earth is the hardest place to be. Yes, Earth is the hardest place to be. But if you know, if you do your life mastering, it will be very easy for you to stay in this physical realm. And people will just wonder, why are you always calm whenever there is chaos around you? It's because you have known the power of your mind, and you know you have activated your I am, your soul, and now your body and your soul are working together. So nothing will ever shake the hell out of you, because your emotional intelligence is very high. Your resilience muscles are very high. So you see, the power of you knowing more about your existence. The reason why you came to this physical realm is to grow and evolve. So work on yourself. So you see, you are not the one to choose when you are waking, but because of the free will, if you happen to come across such an information, work on yourself before the universe or Mother Gaia starts working on you, because it won't be a laughing matter. So let's see. And that is why your soul wants to remind you about who you are. Yeah, because your ego has given you so many identities. You even don't know who you are anymore. But now your soul will get to a point where it will tell you who you are, whose you are, why you are here, and where you are going after this. Because I told you, your death day is not your last day. Your soul will continue with the journey. And if you're still stuck at the wheel of karma, you will have to come back here again. You will discuss. You are coming back with your spirit guide or your soul guides, so that they can look for you another body, because you attract who you are. You will have to attract the same family you are vibrating at. So you see, so that you can come again and repeat your lessons, learn your lessons from zero. So you see the importance of you knowing more about your existence. So let's continue now. Okay, now you see, so that you can grow and evolve as a soul. Now always know, all your life experiences come from within, not from the without. You see, as a spiritual awakening or the dark night of the soul is very difficult and very painful. You see, that is why it's so crucial for you to wake yourself up before the divine or your soul wakes you up. Because I'm telling you, when your soul or the divine wakes you up, hey, it will be very painful, and it will always be very difficult. And now the problem is, maybe you don't even know what is happening behind the scene. Now you will just be there, a hopeless human being, just because you have no idea what is going on. And the worst part, the worst thing that can happen to you is that you can die while you are going through a spiritual awakening. You can die while you are going through your dark night of the soul. So that is why it's very crucial. Go look for information. Educate yourself so that you can always be one step ahead. And when your time to awaken as the soul comes, you will just tell it, bring it on, because you have worked on yourself and you are very ready for your hardships. You see, because you have worked on yourself, you are very ready for those lessons. You are waiting them like yesterday. So you see, the power of you learning more about your existence is that you'll never be shaken. You'll be very strong and you'll be very firm, like the mountain of Zion. So you see, work on yourself. I'm repeating it like a broken record because I know how important it is. Because the day I worked on myself, I was able to stand firm when other people are crumbling with fear or they are shaking with anxiety. Because I have worked with myself, I have unleashed the I am that lives within me. I am working with my soul. My soul and my body are in alignment, are in equilibrium and balance. That's why nothing will ever shake me in this physical realm, because I know what is happening behind that scene. And whenever I get a setback, I will always go to look for answers on my birth chart, so that I can know which transits are working against me, and I will look for answers from the spiritual realm itself, so that I can be able to navigate through that lesson and pass through it easily and effortlessly. So from today, wake up as a soul, as a powerful soul as you are, and go to work and do your self-development, awareness, and reflection, so that we can meet there in 5D consciousness. Now, where were we? Okay, just a minute. No. When a spiritual awakening is happening, most of us feel lost and hopeless just because they do not know what is happening. You see, that feeling of you being confused, you don't know what is happening to you. It's because you don't want to go look for knowledge, which is power. You see, and it will help you on the day of trouble. It will help you to stand firm. You won't be shaken by life circumstances, just because you have worked on yourself from a soul level, from a core level. Now, a spiritual awakening is also a very transformative and confusing experience for some people. Those people who have not done their inner work, it comes with a very negative perspective. But don't you worry, because in this era of technology, ignorance is a choice. So go to work today and learn more about your existence. But these people who have not worked on themselves, they usually feel lost, which is normal. It's not abnormal. They feel lost because of the way their life is being turned upside down. Because I am telling you, when you're having a spiritual awakening, your life will be turned upside down. Everything will go opposite. Now you are like, what? You are like, the devil is after me. The devil is not even after you. The devil is not even thinking about you. It's your soul that is trying to activate you. It's trying to bring itself to your attention, so that you can know you have a soul which was lying dormant, which was lying there doing nothing. And now when you unleash it, you'll be able to work with it. So work with the things that are eternal, things that are forever. Your soul is forever. It will never go anywhere. It has always been here. Work with it, so that if you will come again to this physical realm, because when you are the goodness, the positive aspect of you working on yourself, if you'll still be stuck on the wheel of karma, because maybe your time here on earth will end before you finish some of your lessons, and now you have to come back here. Now, because you worked on yourself, you'll attract good people, good family to yourself, and now your next incarnation, your next rebirth won't be difficult the way your last rebirth was. That is the importance of you creating a better rebirth for yourself while you are still alive in this present moment. You see, you have to think ahead. You see, so that you can get yourself out of the wheel of karma. Okay? Yes. And now, awakening, and now spiritual awakening, and that is the spiritual awakening should always be taught as a topic, so that so many people can stop losing their life, so that they can be able to activate their power without any hardship befalling on them. Now, let me give you examples of how a spiritual awakening is activated by the divine or your soul, so that the next time you are chosen, because the universe has to choose you, so that when you are chosen, you won't be confused and you won't feel lost, just because you know what is happening behind the scene, and now you'll go to work, so that you can work on yourself and maneuver through that lesson easily and effortlessly. Now, the way it manifests in this physical realm is, you go through a divorce, a very nasty divorce, Number two, or you get an illness. You get an illness, a very funny illness, which will make you wake up. Or you lose a loved one and you go through depression. And when you're going through your depression, you'll be able to wake up as a soul. Or you get into an accident, which will wake you up just like that. Or your life is turned upside down. You lose your job and you lose all your possessions. Everything that you own, you lose it. You even become homeless. You start going to live with your relatives. You see, that is how a spiritual awakening is activated. It comes with a very nasty way. So you better know signs and symptoms of a spiritual awakening so that you can stop wallowing in misery or getting to endless stress and depression, or even losing your life when you're going through your spiritual awakening. Now, these are all manifestations of a spiritual awakening or the dark night of the soul. Now, when you are going through your spiritual awakening, you will go through several stages of purification because that is how it's supposed to be. Because it will be activated in bits by bits. Because the universe is so loving. It does not want to overwhelm you. But now the problem is, if you have no idea what is happening to you, you'll be overwhelmed and you'll be so stressed out. And these situations will get you to your pity party corner where you cry every day just because you have no idea what is happening to you. But now don't you worry, because the information is all over. You go and become a reader. You see, because in this era of technology, ignorance is a choice. Go read more about your existence so that when you are chosen, you'll be able to maneuver and navigate through your spiritual awakening or your dark night of the soul, and you'll be able to emerge as a purified, transformed soul. You see, and you'll be so happy because it was a blessing in disguise, but you didn't know about it. But now you know. Now you will learn more about your true existence as a soul on a journey, and that is why you're going through hell, so that you can be awakened. It's like you're being slapped by the universe so that you can awaken as a soul. Because sorry, because when the divine gave you time, or your soul gave you time to awake yourself, you refused, just because you have no idea what is happening behind the scene. So that's why you need to be slapped. You need to be kicked out of your comfort zone with kicks and blows, so that now you can wake up by force. You see, because when you are woke up by force, you'll be very ready to go and learn more about your existence, so that you can get yourself out of your hardships. So, and now, that time you'll know and you will work on yourself, so that you can unleash your higher self, your authentic self that is being activated through your inner giant. You see, as the I am that lives within you. And now the problem is, so many people do not know that they have an I am, the God self in them. You see, but don't you worry, because when it's your time, you will be activated. And when a student is ready, a teacher will appear. Teachers will be aligned to teach you what is happening to your life. And now you will wake up as a soul, a powerful soul as you are. Now, what is happening is that your soul wants you to learn valuable soul lesson that it signed you in. You see, because I told you before you came here, your soul made even contract with other souls so that they can help it evolve and grow. You see, so now these people are the ones bringing hard lessons to you, and now other people, after you pass your exams, other people will be raised as your divine helpers, your tribe members, your soul family. People now who will be vibrating at the frequency that you are vibrating, and by then, after you get purified by the divine, you'll be now able to navigate in this life easily and effortlessly, just because you have activated your soul, and now your soul and your body are working together in equilibrium. So you see, and you'll see a very big shift in your life. But before it's activated, you'll go through hell and back. But don't you worry, because we are here to teach you on how you'll go through your spiritual awakening. At least you will know what you'll do, and we'll also give you solutions, because the solutions here are positive affirmations, mantras, and sound healing frequencies. They will help you. At least you won't get lost in your awakening. You won't even die when you are going through a spiritual awakening. So you see, so always be one step ahead and learn more about your existence. Don't just sit there. Don't join the ignorant masses. Those people who, when they are given information, they just ignore it just like that. No, become a very good listener and a very good observer. It will help you in you creating the best version of yourself. Now you see people like Oprah. Oprah has like 10 life coaches. Yes, 10. And we are here on YouTube coaching you, giving you life lessons for free. Free, you're not even paying a dime. But you can't even make even 30 minutes or 1 hour to come and listen to us. Now the day you will come is the day when your life has been turned upside down. When all hell has broke loose in your life, that is the time you will come looking for us. When it's too late. But don't you worry. We will try our best to help you. But now, the best time is now. Act on yourself now. Work on yourself now. Before the divine comes with kicks and blows, with enemies, to get you out of your comfort zone. So you see, this is very crucial. Activate yourself to fight the consciousness before you are activated by force. Because I know you don't want to lose your life while going through a spiritual awakening. Because now you'll have to come back to this physical realm to repeat the same lesson. To repeat the same lesson with the same people. And your next life will be worse than this life. So you see, always discern the times and seasons. Know that when you refuse to work on yourself in this lifetime, you will come again and work in your next life. And now the lessons will be harder. The people will be anointed to work with you. The souls you will make contract with. They will give you harder lessons than now. So it's better for you to wake up now. You see, now that your soul has given you the information, work on it. Do not just sit on the information. Work on it. Now, now, let's continue. Now, that time you will know you are a work in progress. You see, because people don't know that they are work in progress. And every day is a lesson to you. That's why you need to always be a good observer and a good listener. So that you can know what your soul is telling you. Because your soul will always talk through other people. Will always talk to you through numbers. Because the divine talks through numbers. I'll teach you about these numbers. When you start saying 11, 11 or 1, 11, 12, 12, 6, 6, double numbers, no, the divine is talking to you. And if you happen to see those double numbers, don't ignore them. Just go to Google or YouTube, ask the meaning of those numbers, because they'll give you a message from your soul or from the divine. Learn this numerology and astrology. This ancient science will help you a big deal. You see, and you'll get yourself out of this misery of life. You'll learn life mastery. You'll become a master. And you also help your friends to learn life mastery. And teach them life hacks. So that nobody will ever wallow in misery again. Because you have all woken up as souls. Powerful souls that God created you to be. So let's continue. Now you know that time you are bathing your I am. You are walking through your spiritual path, which is providing you with valuable lessons and valuable soul lessons. But at that time you cannot see because you're very stressed, just because you have no idea what is happening behind the scene. But don't you worry, because a teacher will be raised. The only thing you need to do is be very discerning, so that you can know when you're being activated, and now you can go and look for answers, and you can always be one step ahead, and you will go through your setbacks. Because these setbacks are for your good. They're not meant for evil. They are for your good. So learn to work with them instead of you working against them. And when you work against them, they will work against you big time. Now, but at that moment, you cannot see anything positive coming out of your spiritual awakening or your dark night of the soul. I was also there. I didn't see the goodness of me suffering. But today, I saw my suffering was a blessing in disguise. So also you change your perspective of how you see your suffering. You see, so that you can know they're coming to prosper you, not to bring you down. And then another thing, a wise man said, experience is the best teacher because it gives you exam fast. You see, experience is the best teacher. It gives you exams fast before it gives you the lessons. So it starts from backwards. It's not like the way we are taught in school, then we do our exam. Now, this spiritual awakening, it will first deal with you well. So after it deals with you, it will now give you the lessons. Now those lessons, you're supposed to work with them, to use them as your stepping stone. to push you to your next level or to your greatness, to your destiny. And now, when you learn your lessons firsthand, you'll always become a good game changer and a change agent because you took time to learn more about your existence, even though it came in a nasty way, but you took time to learn more about yourself. And now you'll be very careful with whatever you give attention to, because now you know whatever you give attention to, it will expand, and that is what you will manifest or attract. People, situation, they're the ones that will befall you. So you know the power of your mind and the power of you working with your soul is very powerful. And so, no, these lessons are your journey lessons, and they're very valuable for your future self, because now you're unleashing, you are a new self. You see, an authentic self. You see, people will wonder what happens to you because the way you will emerge out of your dark night of the soul or your spiritual awakening, you'll be so different. Those things that used to make you happy will stop. Now you'll have a new perspective on life. And you know there's more to this life. There's a spiritual realm, which is the causal realm. And everything happens in the spirit before it happens in the physical. And the day you'll crack that code, that day will be a buhaha day for you. So life gives you an expected event which will shake your foundation and crumble your negative limiting belief system. You see, everything will come down crumbling on you. Just because your soul wants to work with you, it will have to get everything out of the way so that you can only be you and it and the divine. That is why when you are going through a spiritual awakening or the dark night of the soul, also your friends run away from you. It's not that it's their wish to run away from you. They're usually, the divine of your soul keeps them aside so that you can only be the three of you. Your soul, yourself, and God. The three of you. So that, because God does not want to share his attention with anybody. That is why you always say, oh, people are running away from me. It's the divine that has made them go away from you. Because now it is working with you. You see, and by the time the divine finishes working with you, I am telling you, you'll be a whole new person. And you'll also be proud of yourself because you took time to learn more about your existence. Know you are a soul on a journey. You are a spiritual being who came to this physical realm to do their human beings' experiences. So let's continue. And now you'll start rebuilding yourself, rebuilding your new you, the authentic you, the powerful soul that you are. All these negative life experiences you are passing through will make you stronger, will build your resilience muscles. You see, and from there, nothing will ever shake the hell out of you. You'll be one strong person. You'll be walking like a hero. You'll be walking like a master because now you know how the system works. Now, this negative life experiences makes you realize that your ego mind was the one controlling you. But now you'll take control of your ego mind and tame it. Now your ego mind will be doing what you want, not what it wants to do. So you see, the goodness of you taking control of your life, being on the driver's seat of your life, is very powerful. Now, okay, let's continue. Now, and it's time for your soul to be activated so that you can merge your body and your soul, and now you can walk in agreement. Remember, the Bible says, when the two of you work together in this physical realm. The two of you was not your friend and you. It was your body and your soul. When the two of you work together, because I'm telling you, when the two of you, your soul and your body work together, I am telling you, you'll always have a buha moment in your life. So always know there is a higher power working behind the scene. There is things, laws. There are spiritual laws, natural laws working behind the scene. So it's better for you to learn about them so that they can help you and they can stop working against you. Now you see, and now point to note for people who are doing self-development awareness. No, you are not wasting your time by you doing your self-awareness, reflection, and development. You're not wasting your time. Yes, maybe some people will tell you you're just wasting your time, but you're not. You're working on yourself, because I told you you are your valuable asset. You are a very valuable asset. I am telling you, if you only know how you're valuable, you will You talk negatively about yourself. You see, because you are very valuable. You are a soul on a journey. You are a masterpiece of God. So, a child of the Most High God. So always see yourself like the way God sees you, because God sees you like gold. So also you see yourself as gold, and know you're very important in this world, and you came for a mission. Fulfill your mission and clear your karmas so that you can evolve and grow as a soul. But first you have to go through your spiritual awakening and also go your dark night of the soul, so that you can unleash the I am that lives within you. Now you see, now always know that knowledge is power. Take time to educate yourself. See the bigger picture of life. You see the bigger picture of life. Now, my final thought to you is learn willingly. Go to work willingly. Don't wait the divine to force you out of your comfort zone. Get yourself out of your comfort zone. Go and learn more about your existence, so that you can activate your higher self without any drama in your life, without you going through divorces, loss of jobs, being declared bankrupt. Get out of your comfort zone willingly, silently, and go do your self-development. Go do your shadow work. Work on yourself, so that you can unleash your higher self without any dramas in your life. Just because now you know you have the information. As when we are going through our spiritual awakening, nobody even told us. Because we didn't even know there was YouTube. Okay, in my time, YouTube was there, but I was so ignorant. You see, the ignorant masses. I was so ignorant. I used to go just to watch things that are not benefiting me. But when my spiritual awakening came, I had to wake up from my comfort zone to look for solutions in that YouTube. I was so shocked. There are things that I have never even heard or seen, but they were there. They have been there for 15 years, but I've never seen them because I had not activated myself. So you see, the power of you activating yourself is very powerful. So from today, work on yourself. Now, the reason why you are going through these negative experiences is because of your ignorance. You have not worked on yourself. But from today, be aware of whatever is working against them. Working against you, and whatever is working behind the scene, so that you can activate your I am without any hardships in your life. And then be aware of the collective upgrading the consciousness at this present moment. Whatever is happening at this present moment, always be one step ahead. And I am telling you, you will go through your spiritual awakening with ease. No drama will befall you, and you will always be one step ahead and a strong soul that God created you to be. So that is all for today. Sending you all lots of love and light. And remember, subscribe to my channel today, so that you won't miss any video when I upload, and you will always be one step ahead with knowledge, which is power. And remember to like, share, and comment, so that we can build our community together, and we can all move ourselves to 5D consciousness, where everything is ready, waiting for us. So until next time, see you when you see me. Ciao.